Welcome, guys, to There I Said It. I'm Vic Jagger.
And I'm Gary with the T.
Alfredis is getting her turkey stuffed.
Yes. She's a gobble.
Okay, listen. Now, Gary, there are so many things that we need to get into in this little bit of time. And, you know, with everything going on lately, I've been thinking like people in my area, because I'm in the DC area, Gary is in the Atlanta area, and I know that y'all have traffic that is almost crazier than ours.
Yes.
But I have a list of the top 10 most stressed out cities in the US. And I thought this list was so funny. And let's just do the top 5. Well, actually, DC made number 6. So I'm going to just point that out. And yes, we are stressed out here. Number 5 is San Francisco. Number 4 is Philly. Number 3 is Boston. Number 2 is Houston. And number 1 is Seattle. I don't see Atlanta on the list. You know why?
Why?
Because y'all never closed. Y'all been partying, having a good time, letting loose.
Yes,
and
honey.
doing everything else in ATL. Of course,
and these
it's not
queens
the most
out here
stressed out.
These queens ain't being stressed out, baby. These girls doing too many things. They too blessed to be stressed, as they say, child.
But you know what? Every time I look on social media, people are like, don't come to Atlanta, especially if you're trying to look for a man. Don't come to, we're full. Don't try to, everyone wants to move to Atlanta to have a good time. But you know what, Gary? You don't go nowhere.
Girl, I said that, yesterday when I was driving with him. I'm like, this don't make no sense. I don't go in, girl, Vic, I don't go nowhere. And I haven't even got really acclimated with, just having close friends or doing anything yet. Cause it took me so long to learn the people that I know until I have more years behind me than I do ahead of me. So I'm like trying to learn some people. I meet the people that I've met and, that's basically it. But it's to me, everything is universal. Just like, say, for instance, the lifestyle. It's universal, honey. Wherever you go, the punks are the same, child. So I'm like, girl,
gosh.
it's just there. And I mean,
do you really like meeting new people, new friends, and all that? Do you really enjoy that, Gary? Do you enjoy meeting new friends? Because I feel like you're not I'm gonna make a whole bunch of new friends type of people. Because you be grand opening, grand closing. You in and out of most places.
Yeah. And I would love to meet, but let me tell you something, Vic, honey. I like quality, first of all. And let me tell you something about me. I don't know if you do, but this is how I am, honey. I could be a little flirty sometimes. I like what I like. And my thing is this, girl. If I'm with you, girl, and if you say one thing out of context, girl, cut. Because you're ready to show me who you are.
Oh,
so I'm not going to try to hang with you. No, ma'am. Sorry.
Now you sound like Alfredis.
Oh, she like that too?
Show you who they are.
Yes, girl.
Believe them the first time is what she always would say to me.
Yes, girl. If I say, let's go to Target and you say, no, girl, let's go to Rainbow 21, bitch, cut. I said, I want to go to Target. Don't try to cut me because I want to go there.
No. So you would stop being their friend or you would side eye them or you treat them different?
Yes, because I feel, because you're telling me, you if this is what I said I want, don't tell me because you think Target is more expensive than, and Forever 21 is less expensive. I said I want to go there. So don't do that to me. Don't cut me from there.
Now, this is the thing. When do you ever forgive someone? And then it's okay if y'all don't agree on the same things, right?
Oh, yeah, well,
your friends can disagree, they don't have to go along with you. You make it seem like you're like, if you don't like what I like, then we can't be friends.
No. It's not that. It's not if you don't like what I like. If my thing is, if I feel like you're trying to, it's hard to explain, Vic. I would have to tell you what I want to say, honey, at a later time.
Oh, because you really have an example, but you don't want to put it out there. Gotcha.
Exactly. So, but my thing is, so I just don't like that. Don't do that to me. Just let it be. And you get some people honey try to like make you feel like, oh, you think you all that and stuff like that. Girl, no. I'm just a goddamn no different from you, honey. But this is what I like and this is what I want to do. So don't tell me, what to do and try to make me feel like, oh, you can't do this and you can't do that. No. So that means we can't hang because right now it's gonna be problems a long way. I don't hang out with a bunch of sissies because I did that in the 80s, honey. My thing is I'm not competing. I don't want to compete. I ain't trying to compete with you, girl. I just want to be friends. We could just be friends. But if you're trying to compete, like one time I had a friend we went somewhere, girl, and we were talking to this guy, and this girl she tried to out talk me, girl, have it. I'm not putting myself out there like that. So, girl, cut. We won't be hanging together no more. Cause that's
Now,
just too
I have
much.
said that I don't like when, you have a friend who low key is like competing with you or tries to outdo
Yes.
something it's like, we're friends. I'm going to root for you either way.
Thank you.
We don't have to compete.
That's
It's
right.
okay. Yeah,
That's right.
I definitely feel you on that. I feel you on
so it's just hard for me to be, it's just hard for me to just hang out and, be, with you and stuff like that. So, so I'd rather be by myself and be alone and complain how depressed I am than to be sitting there being with your ass and then making me miserable.
So, Gary, what's going on with Miss Faith Evans and Stevie J? They have been in the headlines going back and forth. I mean, do we really know?
Crazy.
I thought they were in love, then they out of love. But then they in love again, but then they hanging out. But
now, didn't Stevie J work with Biggie? How did that go?
Yes.
They were.
So he was a producer.
They worked together
for Bad Boy. He was like a Bad Boy producer.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
And then you married that man's wife after he didn't die, even though it's been some years ago. You see, stuff like that bothers me. Because the first thing I'll be thinking, y'all was looking at each other damn room all along.
Really? You think Biggie is like rolled over and just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Big, you don't think about that? If you was dating some damn body, then and y'all broke up, then all of a sudden he pop up with your damn best friend, honey.
So I've had conversations about this, and I think the older you get, the more it doesn't bother you if, let's say my girlfriend had dealt with a guy that I talked to back in the beginning of college, and we had just dated. It didn't work out, and so now they're dating. It wouldn't be awkward for me because, girl, I don't want that was college. That was years ago. I'm over that. I feel like, because sometimes girls can be like, even if you looked at him, women will visually claim a dude and won't even know their name. But if their girlfriend tried to talk to him, then her and the girlfriend have issues because she's like, oh, nah, you knew I wanted to. No, y'all need to grow up. That's my thing.
Yeah,
If it's years ago, I don't care.
It sounds good, but girl, I don't know, honey.
Here we go.
I don't know.
And you know what? If it was somebody that you really was in love with and they knew that was your guy, then your friends wouldn't go and talk to them anyway. If they knew it was something like that.
Hope so. We would hope so. So, Vic, what you think about this Cardi B mess, honey, baby? The girls, your sisters are attacking Cardi B because, baby, this girl, honey, since she had her baby, her hair has grown, and now all the girls are attacking her, honey, saying, why are you showing all your hair and this and that, other, and blah, blah, blah. You mixed, girl. That's why your damn hair's so long. What is that about, Vic? Why do y'all do that?
I don't know. I really don't know. It takes me back to the schoolyard. Like, this is some petty, immature shit. And the fact that Cardi even addresses it, I know that, being a celebrity, you got thousands of people coming at you crazy. You want to speak out and say something. But who cares if it's her hair, if it's not her hair? Some of these chicks, they get perms at a young age and they can't grow hair past their ear, and then it comes out when they start hating on other people. Oh, you only got that hair because grease your scalp, put some sulfur 8, whatever, some coconut oil on your scalp, and worry about your own edges. That was the number one thing and I don't have no hair, so it don't make me never buy.
My Lord. Well, baby, the girls
I feel like Cardi is always defending herself on, social media and all that. Why is that?
Yeah. But India said, I'm not my hair, but these girls don't believe that. So.
Yeah, I just think it's more telling that, the celebrities engage in this mess. And I say that because look at you, Gary, right? You don't have anything to say to anybody when they come at you sideways. Do you feel like you need to address anything?
I wish the hell I would.
Is there, I'm not going to say, is there anything that they could say? Because then you'll stay in there, then they try to type it and get a response.
Exactly. But I just don't, it's just, I'm just not. Vic, you know that, because y'all be telling me about it. So, girl, I just don't have time. I really don't.
I don't I don't pay attention too much to, when people say. Let me tell you something. I don't want you to complain about how depressed you are or anything like that, especially when you have better help. Okay? Better
Yeah.
help, y'all. Listen, when you need someone to talk to, when you're feeling anxiety, when you're feeling depressed, and you just want to get things off your chest, you can go to betterhelp.com. That's right. That's what this podcast is sponsored by. Okay. Now, listen, going to therapy, it doesn't mean that something is wrong with you. So that was one of the things I'm like, nothing's wrong with me. I don't need to go. I don't need to talk to anybody. Meanwhile, I needed something. I needed a change, and I needed to get some things and get my mind together. You want a healthy mind so that you can operate and function in this world. And guess what? You can get that with better help.
Yep. And you know what? Also, too, though, Vic, what we got to say, BetterHelp, honey, is customized. It's an online therapy, and it offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist. So you don't even have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to, honey, okay? Yeah. And it's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can get started, honey, communications with your therapist in under 48 hours. That's why I cut my in-house therapy, and now I'm doing my BetterHelp therapy, because first of all, honey, we all on a fixed income, honey. And my thing is, I'm like, girl, I had to go save my coins, because how in the hell I'm going to be able to shop after I leave the therapist if, honey, I'm giving my money to the therapist. So now I got this one, and it's all good.
Yes, and that's right, because you invest in everything else, okay? It's just like routine maintenance. You get your car fixed. Things are on a time schedule, so why not invest in your mind? This podcast, as I said, is sponsored by BetterHelp, and you know what? Our listeners can get 10% off of your first month at BetterHelp.com/I said it. BetterHelp.com/I said it.
And you know, that's interesting too that you said this though. I mean, we get everything done. We get our hair done, nails done, and stuff. Then we walking around like a Betsy bug because our damn mind is messed up. That's why you got better help.
Depressed. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. So.
And you don't have to show up in person. That's the best part about it. Like, it's video, you know, don't feel anxious about, oh my gosh, I got to sit there in front of somebody and, face to face. Nah, you ain't got to do all that. Just go to betterhelp.com/I said and get that 10% off your first month.
That's right. Take that 10% and use it.
But I was looking at this list. So have you know of cuffing season, right? It's around this time where you start getting with, find you a boo. You start kind of auditioning folks. I never do that. But you got to start. Have you heard of Nothing season? Nothing season?
Nothing,
Exactly.
NOTH?
NUFF.
Oh, nothing.
Okay. Yes. So there's this dating app. And yes, we are trying to get you on a dating app soon, Gary. So Nothing is the opposite of cuffing. They say rather than rushing into something to be cuffed, it's about taking your time, meeting people, and not getting too quickly committed to that person. I think most people want to get a boo and get committed real early, like in November, because they want a gift. They want a gift for Christmas.
Well, I could care less about all that, but I would like to meet somebody and, just to cuddle up with, honey, and just, just have companionship.
I think that's about it right now. Companionship. Like, I'm not in a rush. I used to say, I want to be married and no, I think companionship is the best thing. And actually, if you met somebody right now, right? We're almost close to Christmas. Do you buy a gift? And if you buy a gift, do you put like a limit on it? Is it going to be like a really expensive gift, or who am I talking to?
You buy whatever whatever your heart desires. That's how much you pay for it. But if I was to be somebody right now and Christmas coming around the corner, I would buy that person a gift, Because we didn't talk up until that point. So you don't have to buy nothing really expensive, but like I said, whatever your heart desires. But I would buy them a gift.
Yeah, I don't know. I would buy a gift, but it probably would have to be like something slight. It just depends.
A cologne.
Yes.
An inexpensive bottle of cologne.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go, Gary. Yes.
Yeah.
So
and get it wrapped cute.
Would you bring that person around your family? Because that's another thing.
No,
that
bitch.
Like
ain't nobody been around my family. No. You ain't coming around my family right now. No.
What?
So, honey.
If this is somebody you're dating?
No. My family have never seen anybody I dated. Never.
Why you hiding?
Because, honey.
Oh, because most of them
not hiding,
not people that you were dating.
In this lifestyle, you're switching damn partners. No, in this lifestyle, you switch partners every damn week. I'm not going to bring all them people around my damn family and say, oh, this is JoJo. Oh, this is Leroy. Oh, this Kunta. No. Y'all not finna meet no damn body. I'm gonna be just like y'all, well, how y'all women used to be. Y'all not gonna meet them until we're about to get married.
Well, that's how I'm gonna be either way. Like, that is my MO now. Like, nobody is meeting nobody until I get a ring. Until I get a ring on it. But Gary,
until I feel, damn it, if you're the right person, or until I feel that it's right time. But no, ma'am, honey, you're not meeting them. So, and then with that being said, Vic, do what you got to do.
I'm still stuck on you were dating so many people that it's going to be Gary. That's not, if you didn't have that problem, then where did it turn? If you could date this person, why are you so, I can't meet anybody now? What changed? What changed?
Nothing changed. I mean, this was just coincidental, honey, with the people I met. But I mean, it's not, because I don't think I allow myself to meet people, because sometimes I have that in my head before we about to get off. My thing is this, Vic. I almost feel like Mike Jones. Back then, you didn't want me. Now, honey, somebody else want me. Now you
want me.
So, okay? That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. And I think I was scorned, because when I was coming up and going to the clubs and stuff in Houston and Dallas, honey, nobody would talk to me, but they're talking to all the other queens, honey, and stuff like that. And then, girl, honey, now, honey, you could come talk to me. So, girl,
like,
no.
Oh, you Gary. Oh, hey, Gary,
I ain't nobody. I'm the same girl that you knew back then, the same one here, baby.
Damn. The one that got away. Gary, you might be the one that got away for quite a few.
Because let me tell you something, to be honest with you, back in the day, bitch, honey, when we go to the club, baby, the white queens had the finest black boys money could buy. So, girl, honey, so don't look at my ass now.
Yeah. Really now?
Yes.
Well, what about, you said you never brought anybody around your family or anything, right?
No.
So you wouldn't know if your family asks, because my family will go in like an investigation. They're asking all these different questions. And I feel like your family has to know there's a boundary. You can't just be asking, when y'all get married, when y'all have
my family
babies,
would never do that. I have brothers. They could care the hell less.
Oh, well, yeah.
So, honey,
brothers.
So no. Nobody don't give a damn about that. They just know Gary working hard, honey, taking care of his mama, honey, and doing what he needs to do, all that other stuff, girl. Nobody don't care about that at all. So,
okay, so here's what we're going to do. This is going to be our mission for you, Gary. With the holidays coming up, we are going to put you on a site, get you a date, and hopefully this date will make it to your holiday party. Now, will you agree?
Bitch, they ain't coming to my house.
I know you.
Are you crazy? No, ma'am.
I knew you were going to say that.
And that could be David Jack the Ripper, honey, or somebody.
But if y'all start dating now, listen, we talked about this.
We need to talk, honey, before about holiday party coming, honey.
Because the holiday party is right around the corner.
Yeah, well, girl, but you better get to talking.
And as Gary said, bring your own damn string beans, okay?
That's right. That's right, honey.
Gary said, whatever you want to eat, bring your own.
That's right. So you believe, girl, we went to his party. He even had no string beans, girl. Well, bitch, bring your own and you'll have some. Yes, so.
Yes.
That's that.
And on that note, it's time for us to get on up out of here, Gary.
Oh.
Yes. Yes, y'all. So make sure you rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. New episodes each and every Wednesday. There, I said it. Thank y'all.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Happy night. La 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 la. Ooh. Better help, baby.
La 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 la.